Welcome to One on One, the Daily Items weekly digital program featuring Susquehanna Valley newsmakers interviewed by Daily Item reporters. Today's guest is Midwest School District's new police officer, Pall Mall Jr., interviewed by Marcia Moore.
The Sunbury Motor Company.
Austin Martin, Kia Elite Sales Consultant, Maranatha Christian School.
Amber Wren, Certified Hyundai and Lincoln Sales Consultant, Salinsgrove Bavaria High School.
Ian Chakosky, Certified Ford Sales Professional, Mount Carmel and Shamokin area.
Christopher Stengline, Ford Certified Sales Consultant, Salinsgrove Area High School.
Tom Mertz, fourth generation owner, Sunbury Motor Company, Shikellamy High School.
A tradition of trust since 1915.
I'm Marcia Moore. This is the Daily Items One-on-One with. We're here with retired State Police Trooper Pall Mall Jr. Hi, Paul.
Hi. Hello.
You're now employed as the Midwest School District's police chief.
Yes.
When did you start?
I was on July 1st is when I started.
And what have you been doing through the summer months?
All kinds of, over the summer months or just in preparation for the job? Yes.
Yeah, what have you been
ordering uniforms, getting things in line to start the school year, which starts real soon.
And what interested you in the job in the first place?
I feel I had a unique personality to do this type of job. I bring a lot to the table. I felt that would have been an asset to the school.
Well, what did you do? How long were you with the state police?
I was in the state police for 25 years.
And what role? Just
I was a patrol trooper.
okay.
We also had programs that we did at the schools through the state police program. I enjoyed those a lot, being around the schools, and I felt it would be an excellent opportunity for me.
So you're familiar with that environment?
Yes, very.
And so what do you see the role for police chief here at Midwest?
To forge relationships with the students,
Okay.
provide additional security, protection, things like that.
And you have a vehicle they've provided you?
Yes,
with a
I do
vehicle.
have a vehicle.
So does that mean, because the campus here, obviously you have the elementary school, the
Correct.
high school, and the middle school, but
Yes.
then you've got over in Beaver Springs
Yes.
another elementary school?
Yes, and I will be traveling out there as well.
Okay. So not a routine, but it's going to be something that you're...
Yes, definitely not a routine, but I will be making my appearances out there, yes.
And you talked about your personality. What do you think it is about your personality and how you'll be able to interact with the kids and the schools?
Relate to them.
Okay.
I'm very approachable.
Mhm.
I'm always a sucker for a good conversation,
Right.
and I just feel I have that unique personality, approachable, can relate to the kids, and I believe that's what is obviously needed in this kind of environment.
Well, first of all, how will they, when they talk with you, what will your title be? What will they be referring you to?
Officer Mall
Okay.
is what would be okay. Mr. Mall would be fine. Nothing too,
Is there anything that you're going to be doing about introducing yourself, or are you just going
Yes,
to be here?
there's planned activities
Okay.
for the opening day here, introductions to all the grade levels,
Okay.
and visibility, and get to know you, kind of.
The first day of school is,
Tuesday.
so you're ready for it.
I'm ready for it.
And again, you were talking about the forging relationships. When it first came, position came, what were you told would be the role that you would have here?
Just that, forge the relationships with students, staff, faculty, provide that level of security, and that's it. If anything would rise to a level, that would be greater than like a summary violation, we would contact a local law enforcement agency to take that investigation.
So you
from
didn't
there.
take this job on as some others in our area have been hired to do as a police officer, charging anything above a summary. You did not take that job on for that.
No, we had discussed that,
Okay.
and that was the understanding as to how it would be.
That's what the
The
district.
protocol was set that anything above the summary offense initially was going to bring in the local law enforcement agency to take that, and we need those resources from our state and local agencies to help with those investigations, to take those over.
And why did you feel that would be a good, something that you wanted to be a part of, that you didn't have to take on those extra duties,
Well,
which are no longer afforded to school police in
right,
Pennsylvania?
and I believe the core of the mission is the protection of the students and the staff,
Mhm.
faculty, and that would all allow me to get back to being in the school.
Right.
And allow those other agencies that have a lot more of those resources to take on those investigations, and would free me up to be here in the school and stay visible and and provide that protection and security.
Well, protection, but you say you want to forge these relationships
Sure.
with children. Why is that important, and how do you think that will help protect them and keep them safe? Having
Bring
a
things to my attention,
Okay.
even just in normal conversations,
Mhm.
being around them. I want them to be comfortable with me, to approach me,
Right.
and just in daily conversations, I may actually have things brought to my attention that I can follow up on and take it from there.
What kind of activities do you plan to do?
All kinds. Just being visible,
Mhm.
talking to the students, respecting the students, relating with the students instead of, hey, what are you doing kind of a thing. Hey, I'm interested, teach me, what are you doing here, what kind of projects do you have going on. If the teachers want me to come into the classrooms and talk about all kinds of different topics from law to all kinds of issues that they might bring up, I would be more than willing to go in and speak to the students.
Have you talked to any teachers about doing that yet?
Yes, we already have,
Okay.
from driver's ed teachers, all kinds of staff has approached me and said, hey, would you be willing to come in and speak? Would you go to the elementary school and read books to the students? Absolutely.
So that's 'cause obviously your
Absolutely,
role
yes.
is going to
And
be
I'm-
different
yes.
at each grade level.
Sure,
Have you
yes.
kind of plotted that out, how you're going to be doing that? 'Cause-
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes.
Do you have an office?
Yes, I do. It's here in the high school. The main office is in the high school here.
Okay.
I have other offices in all the other schools,
you?
but I will be based out of the high school.
Okay. So kids can come see you in the
Absolutely, absolutely. And I will be coming to see them as well in the hallways and
Okay.
striking up conversations, having lunch with them.
So what will it be? When they come into the school, you'll just be in your office or actually in the halls in the classroom?
I will be out and about.
Okay, so
Yes, I
you're
will
here and your schedule is school day?
School day, yes, correct.
How long have you been retired from the state police?
I retired in December of 2018,
Okay,
so it's only been several months,
okay,
not a full year yet.
all right.
So I'm looking very forward to it.
Any children of your own?
Yes, I have 3 children and a grandson,
Okay.
so I'm elated about that. So
And you and your wife's name is?
my wife's name is Lori.
And
She was a dispatcher with the state police for 25 years.
she's retired as well?
Yes, she's retired as well.
So she wanted you to go out and get a job, I guess?
Not necessarily. It was an opportunity that I
Okay.
wanted to apply for and felt very, very good about doing.
Right.
And now that we have a grandson, we were wanting to come to this area
Right.
anyway,
Okay.
and this opportunity came about. And
Where were you based?
I was based out of Troop F, out of Emporium, which was up in the northern tier.
Okay, and you've relocated to the district.
Yes, I did. I relocated here.
And your son is nearby?
My grandson.
Okay.
Yes, my grandson is very, very close by.
Okay.
So
So that'll be nice.
it's very nice.
Well, we're going to take a little break.
The Sunbury Motor Company.
Austin Martin, Kia Elite Sales Consultant, Maranatha Christian School.
Amber Wren, certified Hyundai and Lincoln sales consultant, Selinsgrove Area High School.
Ian Chakosky, certified Ford sales professional, Mount Carmel and Shamokin area.
Christopher Stengline, Ford Certified Sales Consultant, Selinsgrove Area High School.
Tom Mertz, fourth generation owner, Sunbury Motor Company, Shikellamy High School.
A tradition of trust since 1915.
Welcome back. We're here with Midwest School Police Chief Pall Mall Jr. Paul, this is going to be the hallways that you're going to be.
Yes.
We won't say patrolling because that's not what you do.
Nope, mingling, walking around,
And just talking to.
and just talking, hanging out.
And when you go to the other schools, what will you be doing? Because they're younger students. So you're
Yes,
going to still do the
pretty
same.
much. Yes, pretty much the same thing. Talking with the students, being around them, get to know them.
When you were hired, you were expecting to have another officer.
Yes, correct.
In the board had to put that aside for a while for budgetary reasons. What's going on with that?
Oh, it's definitely still on the table. Once we get the program up and going here in the next couple months, I'm sure we'll revisit that and see if we can get another staff member to assist me with the duties at hand here with all the buildings.
Is part of your role going to be looking at the schools and seeing where safety can
Yes,
be
absolutely.
improved?
Yes,
Have you seen
absolutely.
any areas that you would like to do?
There are some areas that I have addressed, and we're looking at correcting those issues that we have brought up. We were definitely, as a team, going around here over the summer several times and evaluating different things, and some other things were brought to my attention, and they're being addressed.
How about parents? Have you had any parents get in touch with you or the school?
I
talk
had
about
talked
what
to
you're
a couple
doing?
parents just being around in the school. It's
Okay.
been very positive. the interactions that I've had with the
What are some of their concerns, or
the safety. They like my presence. I talk to them like I talk to anybody, and that really put them at ease to see what I'm about. That I'm not just a, I'm very approachable. Have that personality of conversation and just a down-to-earth person.
it's just, you're just here to listen to the kids? If something's going on, you want them to come to you.
Absolutely.
So you really do have to kind of make those relationships.
Absolutely. Yes.
And anything else that you'd like to say about the job? That you
No, I'm just looking very forward to it. It's neat. I'm very excited actually to be around, and we got football season starting. So.
And will you be providing any security there? Because I know that they do bring in security.
Yes, I will. I will be out at the football games and some other athletic events as they deem necessary that I should be at. And here again, just maintaining a presence, talking with people, and it'll be all good.
Have you met some of the students and some of the players?
I did the other day. I was out at West Snyder, and they were in between practices, and they were coming out of the locker room. And it was neat. I said, "Hey, you guys hydrated because you're going to need it today because it was very hot. I mean, it was very hot." And they were very responsive. It was neat. It was already a neat interaction already. So
a little bit different than being a trooper.
Oh, absolutely. It's completely different. Absolutely, it's completely different.
But still being able to bring some of those,
exactly
the work that you did there.
The work that I did, but it's it's different in the way you have to approach things.
So, Paul, you are armed.
Yes, correct.
Most school police officers in the area are armed.
Yes, that's correct.
And because of your past, is it something that they wanted you to have because you are a retired trooper, that they wanted you to be armed, or was it?
Yeah, it's part of being a school police officer. They want that level of protection. I've been certified, went through all the recertifications on numerous levels, not just in the firearms. But yes, we all are armed for that level of protection and security.
And you've been in touch with other
Yes, I have been.
district
In fact, I've
officers?
attended several trainings with other officers in the area. A lot of them are my friends. I've actually worked with them when I was with the state police.
Right.
It was really neat because it was just like a reunion,
Right.
just with a lot of years have gone in between. But
Do you think that you'll be working with them, throughout the year
absolutely,
as well?
yes, we will. We'll be in contact. We actually have quarterly meetings
Okay.
where we all get together and talk about best practices or what works in their school districts, and bring a lot of things to the table to improve on different levels, on all kinds of different levels through the other schools.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the uniform.
Yes.
How did this come about?
I call this, it's like a soft uniform. I did some research on it. It's just a very approachable type of uniform.
Right.
It's not, rigid. It still shows who I am.
Yep.
In case other responding personnel would have to come in, that they know that I'm a police officer in the
Right.
school. But it allows, it's just a softer uniform for people to approach you better. I blend in very well
Right.
amongst other students and staff.
Well, thank you, and good luck.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching One on One. Be sure to tune in next week for another edition.